Hey guys, welcome back. It's been my first stream in a while now. Cause I've been busy with school. I've only been back for like a week, but you know, super annoying. Also I have a cat now. She's very lovely. Hi. She's in my room. She's staring at me. Do you need something? Anyways, let's see if we can't play some Minecraft. Let's see. Minecraft. Minecraft. Okay. So my plan for today is just to play some Minecraft and do nothing other than Minecraft. Because, you know, I don't feel like actually doing anything. Oh yeah, also. Oh. Come on, Minecraft. Also, new skin. Because, you know, I've got the cape. Because I migrated my account. So, you know, I was like, hey, my current theming? Blue. Gotta fix that, otherwise I can't wear the cape. Because I will cry. So yeah, I'm like a fire space thing now. Which is cool. So yeah, let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. I can't actually tell what it sounds like for other people because it sounds different in my headset. Yeah, I guess let's play some frickin' Minecraft. This is... Oh, it's a pufferfish. Hello, little man. Those kind of look like birds, but they're fish. They remind me of, like, parrots or something. Should I have changed the music? Probably. I just put on a DMCA-free Nintendo music playlist, and I'm just gonna vibe to that. Yay. God, this makes me so nostalgic. Cause I don't normally listen to, like, Nintendo music. When I do this, I just, like, put on Minecraft music in the background, which is really funny because it's like, you know, I'm playing Minecraft, but I don't have the Minecraft sounds turned on. So it's like, I'm putting Minecraft over Minecraft, instead of just putting on the music from the game. But it is the music from the game. It's so weird. So, I think the Nintendo stuff is better. But yeah, let's Minecraft. Oh, sheep. I thought those were wolves for some reason. Hi, sir. Also, a bit of an update. If you're someone who's seeing this and you know me from, like, the Enchanted SMP stuff, for the time being, I'm not gonna be playing on that anymore. Because I found myself really burnt out on it. So until, you know, like, circumstances on there change, like I said, not gonna be playing on there anymore. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to do just, I don't know, maybe more like solo Minecraft things. Not sure. Either that or I'll just do more Hypixel things because I really like Hypixel. Like, I specifically Skyblock, which is probably pretty obvious considering, you know, I think the last 3 streams I did were just me playing Skyblock, without my mic on because I wanted to listen to not DMCA free music. And so I would do it on my phone. And I'd have my phone just sitting in front of me. But you know, you can't really do that. Fuck. Can't really do that if you're actively, you know, like streaming with your, you know, where people can hear the music, cause like DMCA will be on my ass immediately, and I don't want that. Sorry, I just went silent because I think, you know, putting the me channel theme over just silence while mining is really funny. It's not. My sense of humor is just trash, but like, it feels funny to me. But honestly, listening to this is just, it feels like a very accurate representation of what, like, having ADHD feels like, because it's like, fuck. Somehow it's both very, like, hyper and not at the same time, you know? Like, this song has so much energy, but there's also nothing happening in it. And I don't know how to explain that any way other than that. So here's the thing, I haven't been playing a whole lot of Minecraft recently, so I seem to have forgotten what you're actually supposed to be doing. I think at this point I'd just be ironing. Is that what you call mining for iron? I feel like that's not what that is. I think it would just be mining, but maybe I'll just iron some iron. Absolutely unintelligible, Dio, thank you. No problem, Dio. Yeah, anyways. Sorry, I love this song. I know exactly what this is from. This is the song that plays for Groose from Skyward Sword, which is, you know, one of the Zelda games. And I know this because I ended up getting the Skyward Sword remake for the Switch because I absolutely adore Skyward Sword. So I've heard this music a lot recently because I almost beat the game, and then I was like, oh wait, I gotta make sure I'm actually prepared for the final boss. So I did I kind of prepared, and then I stopped playing it, and then I forgot it existed, but also not, because it's like, I love Zelda, you know? So I think about it. At the same time, I'm also like, ooh, I have not touched my Switch in a fat minute, you know? But yeah. No, I have apparently very controversial opinions about Zelda. The first partner I ever had, we both like Zelda a lot. And he and I would constantly fight over whether or not Skyward Sword was actually a good game. And he hated it, and I was like, shut your fucking mouth. It's a good game. It's a great game, in fact. It's one of my favorites. He was like, no, and refused to play it. So then I made him watch me play it once. Because I was like, shut up. You have horrible taste in games if you don't think this is a good game. So yeah, Skyward Sword is very near and dear to my heart. And I was so happy when they announced the remake. I was like, yes! Absolutely! Yes, please! But you know who would make me happier, though? If they made another Twilight Princess remake. Because Twilight Princess is my favorite, and I am but a small man who wants things to look nice. Ooh, sticks. And so that means that I want to play Twilight Princess, except it looks nice. You know? And I feel like that's not a bad thing to want. I feel like there are worse things to want. Like, you know, murder. Why is it that the first thing that comes to my mind that's worse than, you know, like wanting a remake of a game is murder? What the fuck? Oh boy. Oh, horses. Man, I wish I had Optifine so I could zoom in on horses. But then again, if I was allowed to zoom in on things, I would probably be committing, like, like, Optifine crimes. I couldn't figure out what to call it. I was like, do I call it zooming in crimes? Optifine crimes? I mean, I settled on that since, you know, that's the one I said, but like, you know? Ooh, iron. Boink. Oh. Yeah, see, I normally don't play on 1.17.1. So I keep getting confused. Cause, like, I see this raw iron shit, and I'm like, oh, fuck that. It's about to be nighttime. I'm gonna make myself a tiny hole. This is fine. I am cooking chicken. No, this is not where I will be living. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy hopefully enjoy the new, like overlays and things. I mean, they're not new because some of them are like the stock ones. But you know, I did some customizing, so like if I have to leave during the stream, I have an intermission one now, which looks mighty tasty. What the fuck? My voice just out. Gone. Give me chickens. Oh wait, here I should. There we go. Oh, I am all chickened up, baby. Also, if you can hear my chair, no, you can't. You can't hear it, actually. No, this chair, so here's the thing. Because my parents are divorced and I am not 18 yet, I do not have the ability to choose where I live. So my streaming setup is wildly varied between, like, places. So at my dad's house, I've got 2 monitors, I've got a good headset and mic. I've got a gaming chair, you know, I've got a desk that's not literally attached to my bed, you know, it's pretty nice. But over here I've got this fucking noisy ass chair, a singular monitor that's old, and you know, my computer is struggling, honestly. Like, I mean, the specs are pretty good, but like, last year, I think, around Christmas, it just completely went out, in the sense where I was playing Genshin Impact, and got stuck in a boot loop, I think. But yeah, and I couldn't use it at all because it just would not even work. And my other computer has not done that yet, which is good. Somehow I get the feeling that I have not actually avoided nighttime. Well, I've got a hole to sit in now if I need to, at least. Oh, there's an Enderman. That's kind of my branding. I mean, here's the thing. It's not, but it also is. I don't know. I guess because now I'm not really on the Enchanted SMP anymore. I guess people aren't really gonna know that, you know, they're not gonna know why that is. But, yeah, Endermen are my favorite Minecraft mob. Or at least of the, like, older ones. I say that because, you know, I have waxed poetically about my time stuck in 1.5.3. And, you know, we didn't have things like phantoms or guardians or fish that were visible in the water, or foxes. You know, basically we had like nothing. I think that was when Redstone came out or something. By the way, that does not mean I'm actually good at Redstone. I suck at it. I just didn't touch it. I have survived. Sort of. I want to find a goat. I want to make that the goal. I want to just... I think my goal, this thing, while I'm on this world, I guess, is to just have, like, a bunch of goats and just put them in a thing and just get knocked around by goats. Because I think that would be lovely. Oh, is that a village? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, more coal. Oh, copper. Oh, that's right. Because I'm playing 1.17.1, I can get the telescope thing. What the fuck? What? Who hurt that sugarcane? No, no, no. Go away, Mr. Creeper. God, that's... Man, lava pit in a snow biome? Weird. I mean, I know they exist. Oh, bunnies. Yeah, no, we didn't have bunnies either. So I remember I used to play a lot of build battle with, you know, the squad from Enchanted. Because Shadow likes build battle a lot. And so does Sandy. And so I would have to constantly ask them, hey guys, what blocks were like 1.8 and which ones weren't? Because, you know, I went from 1.5.3 to 16.3. I didn't play anything in between, you know? So I was like, oh. But no, my... when I was, you know, stuck on 1.5.3, the Minecraft launcher would tell me some of the new details about things, like in the updates, but it didn't tell me shit past 1.8. And so because of that, I kept thinking 1.8 was the newest thing all the time. And so I didn't know what was in Minecraft after 1.8, which I think was the combat one, or like the last one before the combat one? I don't know. Wait, 1.16 was the combat one. I don't know. There was something with elytras, but people People also talk about Hypixel not having the combat one. I'm confused, guys. That's a child. Oh god! There's too many children in this house currently. Oh look, it's me! Those of you who don't know, the log form of my preferred name is diorite. After the Minecraft block. And also the real life rock. Because I am a nerd. So every time I see diorite, I just go, me. I'm also like one of the only people who actually built it, as far as I know. I should rephrase that. I am not one of the only people who builds with it, as far as I know. I am one of the only people I know who builds with it. Also, that village kind of sucked. I got distracted. Raffle. Ooh. Not tasty. The fuck are you? Why does it look like everything in this place wants to kill me? I just get the vibes that this cave is not good. Okay. Well, I will just let that be there then. Dripstone block. Okay. Well, I didn't die from doing that. I want to build stuff out of the amethyst. Because I think that would look cool. Maybe do like white and black and purple. More lichen. The glow lichen. I like the lichen. I need to turn my headphones down. Oh god, I heard there's so many things. Okay, you know what? It is officially too much in here. Let me eat my goddamn bread. Where did I eat my mutton? I guess I must have. Oh! Go away. Go away. Sir, I dislike you. I did not consent to being chased. Fuck. This is... okay, apparently not actually all that bad. So, why are you pissed at me? Copper. Copper kind of looks like moldy cheese to me. Like, if you take, like, you know, one of the orange cheeses, you know, like, the fucking orange cheddar ones. It kind of just looks like a moldy version of that. So now it's kind of just like, you know, if you're mining copper ore, you're just mining moldy cheese ore, you know? Which, you know, is fine. And then there's that other version of copper ore that people say looks like baked beans. So it's either moldy cheese or it's baked beans. I think there was a skeleton. There was not a skeleton, but I am scared. I don't have any food. This may have been a poor decision. Maybe I shall just live somewhere near this ravine. Not a ravine. Well, this cave thing. I must locate a rabbit. Come here, small one. Oh, that's a child rabbit. I can't do that. I don't think it... How many fucking children do you have? You ever just punt a rabbit? In Minecraft? Oh, it's an Arctic fox! Hello, sir, you are very lovely. Look at how fucking tiny you are! I'm gonna kill your parent. Please, please, I beg of thou. You didn't even fucking drop anything. So, okay, that was an adult. Please, please. This is the worst. If I like step incorrectly, I will die. If I breathe a little too hard, I will just go poof. This is extremely displeasing. Okay, well maybe we will just have to... Maybe we will live in the village after all. I said it was kind of shitty, and I did mean that, and I do mean that. But also... that mine was pretty tasty. Also, there are cats here. I will just take over this house for the time being. Maybe I can, let's see if I can't massage these things into growing. Oh, it's because you're a farmer. I don't have emeralds. Or carrots. Oh. I do have a potato. I have iron. I could just make a small farm down here. That was absolutely horrible. Why did I do that? Okay, we shall make small farm. Yeah! Okay, we can cheat. We can cheat the whole, you know, making a bucket thing. And just plant some crops here. Are you gonna melt that one too? Boink. Boink. Oh, look at that. This is the best. Hopefully no one comes to steal my potato. Maybe there's somebody else here that I can trade with. For food. Hi, do you have food? Oh, wait. Oh, I am going to commit so much rabbit murder. I'm also going to steal this smoker. Because you know what? Crimes don't exist in Minecraft. Okay, this isn't the dream SMP. I can't, or the enchanted SMP. I can't be punished for crimes. Okay? Oh! Absolutely stunning. That looks horrible. Okay. Okay. under a giant ice pillar. Okay. Hello, sir. I located cows. You don't have a job. Oh, that's tasty. Wait, there was another one of you. Clay? I don't have any clay. My potatoes, they grow. There's a sheep over there. I don't think the sheep will help me, however. Oh wait, I have bread. There we go. I feel much safer now. There's so many furnaces in this town. I'm surprised, honestly, that everything hasn't just melted because there's so many furnaces. And everything here is snowy. Get out. I've kicked the man out of this house. I'm glad you got like 2 seconds of sleep. Also, please don't steal my potato. I'm fucking watching you. Is this wall important? Yes. Fuck. This house doesn't really support, extra furniture now, does it? What was in this house again? Maybe I should move into this one instead. I mean, it's not like I actually have anything here other than a potato that I've planted. So yes, I shall situate myself in here. Yeah, this seems like a nice spot for the time being. Lovely. Actually, wait, I think it might have a problem if I put that there. I'll just replace this. Boink. And I can go like that. That looks horrible. Wait a second. I left my coal somewhere. Oh god, which fucking house did I live in? Wait. Did I live in the one that I was in? The one down here? Yes. Okay, I am apparently not as dumb as I thought I was. This is good. This bodes well for this thing. This series. What the fuck is happening here? Listen. God. These villagers have no taste. Okay. Yes. So okay. So I think I should make an iron pickaxe. also a chest. Then I should shove that in there. Oh, I should go plant the sweet seed down there too. Please grow potatoes. It would make me so unbelievably happy, you do not even know. Okay. No. Where's... Oh. I thought I had lost my crafting table, but it was literally just right next to me. I'm a little dumb. I'm gonna make a couple more. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, now where was that ravine? It was over... It was not a ravine, it's just a cave. It just looks kind of like a ravine. I am now more prepared to steal things from you, cave. Please do not murder me. I hate this. I hate that. Go away. No. I should have made myself a shield. Why the fuck did I not make a shield? Haha, you can't get me? Fuck, you got me. My hubris is unmatched. Remember what I said? About my hubris being unmatched? Yeah. At least I wasn't that far and I didn't have that many levels, so it doesn't really matter. That feels... Is that the same? No, it's not. I mean, at least I'm at full health and hunger now. I mean, I think that's one of my favorite things about dying in Minecraft. Go away! Go away! What the fuck? Why are there so many of you? Fuck. This is fine. I feel like I lost some things there, but I also know for a fact that I absolutely did not because I do not have anything. Fuck. So, here's the thing. I'm just gonna sit in this corner and hope they murder each other. I may die again here. No. Well, at least I've still got an axe. Fuck. Well, that's fine, I guess. I guess I did not want to actually make it out of that alive. This music is way too calm. Hold on a second, guys. 47. This is bowling and Wii Sports? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I feel like only I could, you know, casually vibe to some very quiet and peaceful music while I'm being cornered and brutally murdered by a skeleton. Look, there's my own pickaxe. So, sir, here's the deal. Where did my chest plate go? Did a zombie fucking steal my chest plate? Oh! How? I hate this. Nope, it's right there. This is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Okay. Cool. What the fuck am I listening to? Oh, copper. What 18 copper? That was like 6 pieces of... That was 6 blocks. What are you talking about? Are you saying I got 3 from each? That's way too much. If I only get 1 coal per coal, why do I get 3 copper per copper? Minecraft, please explain this to me. Yes, I want the game to explain this to me, not the people who, you know, coded it. No, the game itself. You ever just like zone out and it's like weird and fuzzy? Like, I don't know, it feels... I'm zoning out kind of a lot because I'm tired. Because I've had like 0 energy recently. 'Cause, you know, like I said, I've gone back to school. And so I've had a lot of stuff to do. Because even though I've only been back for 2 weeks now, it's like... God. So much homework all the time. I remembered why I hated school. No. Nope. Actually, no. No. Fuck you. How did the bat not die from that? I think that's the real question. Give me iron, I crave it. I need to iron my iron. There's so much iron. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck, okay, well, I'm not getting out of this alive. Come on. Come on, Minecraft. Stop throwing a fit and being slow. I've already died 3 times. Why are there so many mobs? Oh wait, I put this on normal, not easy. Is that why I'm having a problem? So I normally play on easy mode because I am but a small little man who, despite having played Minecraft for years, is not good at the game. I'm objectively kind of shit. But yeah, Minecraft is... Where's my... Copper! There we go. Yeah. Minecraft is, I guess, at this point, kind of my thing. But it's also like, man, I really am not good at Minecraft. But I am a Minecraft streamer. I do Minecraft lore. Oh, fuck you. Boink. I want to steal some of that lichen. Here's the thing, I don't like how it looks. Like, it's just... It looks washed out. No. No! What the fuck? Why is there a plant there? Okay, you know what? I declare this to be the end of my mining adventure. If I am touched by anything, I will die. Okay. I've got this. I've got this. I can get back without dying. If I stay too far away from the things that need to hurt me, that want to hurt me. That's a creeper, and it's right outside of my living space. Horrible. I'm just gonna make iron armor already. Nope, that's a door. You know when you try to make pants, but you just make a door instead? I feel like that's not, like, a real problem that people have in... What the fuck? Anything other than Minecraft. Why do you look like that? Okay, cool. Hopefully now I can stay alive longer. Can I have some shoes? Yes, yes I can. Yay! Now we sleep. So, it is. Okay, I'm locking it on easy. No, actually I don't want to lock it on easy. But it's going to stay on easy. Now, here's the thing. There's a creeper somewhere. Hey, have you grown? No. Hey, buddy. I just need food. No. Hello, Mr. Farmer Man. I will eat rotten flesh today. Imagine having grass as your floor. It can't actually be very fun. Hey, you don't have a job. Why are you in here? I was just in here. Okay, you know... I've chested. Woo! I've literally never made that noise before. What the fuck was that noise? There's a man dying through my door. Wait, you're not dying anymore? Oh! This is fine. Hey buddy, be rude. The fuck is this? This place does have kind of a cool look to it. So this is supposed to be the place for the butcher. Oh, I stole his thing, didn't I? And I haven't even used it yet. I'm gonna go return that. Because I feel bad, and again, I haven't even used it. Boink. You both are doing things, which is an excuse for me to make another one to fill out that spot. Bonk. I kind of like this little town. It kind of gives me very nice vibes. Also, I don't know why, but I feel like the snow towns seem to look like classier than normal ones. Like normal ones just look like, oh boy, I'm a fucking village, you know? Like they don't look good. There we go. All is good in the neighborhood. What? This is not this. on here? What? Okay, I don't understand this. I'm getting rid of it. Because it looks weird. Let's see if we can't find a way to put some water in there instead or something. Or at least something that looks nicer than this is a giant stick of ice. Hi, sir. Potatoes, please grow. Oh, this is the Hyrule Field song from Ocarina of Time. God, this is so nostalgic. This is amazing. No, this is not. This is the one from. This is the Clock Town song from Majora's Mask. It has the same beginning though. Oh, that's what it is. Does it have the same beginning? Or was I just confidently so incorrect? Dear God, I spent too much time on the internet. Now I sound like people on Twitter. Oh boy. Fuck. Yeah, I do have some fond memories of Majora's Mask too. I never had the original Nintendo 64 version, but I had the 3DS remake. So I remember playing that, and I love Majora's Mask, I really do, but at the same time, the whole, like, 3 days mechanic, I did not like it, because I do not do well under time constraints, which, you know, is pretty much everything you do in life, but, you know. Anyways, yeah, no, I was not good at the whole 3 days thing. Like, I just constantly felt like I did not have enough time to do anything. Which I guess is kind of the point, because, I mean, Link really didn't if he was only doing it in 3 days. But, technically you can do it in more, like... I don't know. I guess the minimum is probably like 12 or something. Maybe. How many dungeons are there in the game? I don't remember. I don't recognize this. Boing. Okay. Half of that. Tasty. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I must locate more sheep for preying on. Salmon! Look at Sally. I'm gonna punch her to death. Salmon's my beloved food. Give me the salmon! Thank you. Why wasn't I just punching salmon before? This is amazing. Look how much more foods I can get. I'll just become a pescatarian and I'll be fine. Is that a fox swimming? Hi, sir. What kind of food? Oh, you like... Do the ice ones like the berries too? Hi. Look how cute you are. You're very docile when you're in the water. Do you have thoughts? Hi, buddy. Hey. I I get one of these foxes. Okay, well, enjoy your little pond. Wait, there's berries right here. Sir, can I take you home with me? Can I help you out? Come on, bud. Come on. Oh, you were so close. You just jumped right back in the water. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. I have the utmost faith in you to get out of this tiny little puddle. He did it. Look at him go. Oh, he's sitting. Can I make you my friend, sir? I helped you out of your puddle. I have berries. I have to go back. Sir? Sir, are you there? Do you want my berries? Okay. Bye. That was lovely. God, I love foxes. That skeleton better not fuck with me, okay? If you kill me right now, I will be so sad. This is the best. This is the best. I love Minecraft. I have so much copper. Okay, what do I do with copper? Wait, okay, what do you do with copper? Candles. Oh, I forgot candles exist. We gotta get candles. Redstone? I can make a lightning rod. Sure. Let's just, pretend there wasn't a man right there, because that will make me cry. Boink. Boink. No, I was about to try to craft a sword. Not even in the crafting table, just in your inventory. Tasty. Dude, how are you so fast? Salmon! Oh! Salmon! Why was salmon the best investment I've ever made? Shield. Shield! Shield! Oh, amazing. I am unparalleled in my Minecraft skill. Where do I... So, here's the thing. I get the feeling that you shouldn't actually put it, like, directly on top of your thing. I feel like you're supposed to just put it, like, somewhere else. you know, so you can make sure that it doesn't strike the thing that you are, you know, yeah. So why don't I just put it like there, you know? So I feel like that's enough space away from the thing. Then maybe it'll direct it away without hurting my little shit shack. Yeah, no, I like the name Shit Shack. That's what this is now. I'm still thinking about that fox. I wanna tame that fox. How do you tame a fox? How to tame fox in Minecraft. Give me fox. Freshly hatched fox. First of all, foxes do not fucking hatch. Okay. So I need to take my berries, and first of all, I need to get more berries. And second of all, I need to just find foxes, and I need them to mate. Let us plant a sweet berry thing there. Now, I have to locate another fox. So there's the one that's been running around over here, which hopefully is still locatable. It hasn't, like, died or anything. I also need to grab more of these sweet berries. Yes, good, good, good. Tasty good. Ah! Oh, that's a black cat. Wait, no, I want a black cat too! Because I want to name it Midna after my cat, who is no longer in here. But she's very lovely. I've got pictures. I've got pictures of her on my Tumblr. If you guys want to see her, go check out my Tumblr. Right, now I need to locate more foxes. Where's one locate a fox? Yeah, there's that one. Hi, buddy! I want that one specifically to be my friend. You know? I mean, I realize that that's not how foxes in Minecraft work. But I want him to be my friend. Maybe we can be friends, but he doesn't have to live with me. You know? Normalize being friends with wildlife, not by possessing them in your primary house, but just by feeding them and being nice to them. You know? And then you steal them if they're willing. But if they're willing, it's not really stealing, you know? Now, how do I... So where does one find another fox? How do I get them to mate? I know how to get them to mate, I just mean how do I get them close enough to each other to mate? Hey, are there any foxes here? Are you a fox who is single and looking for a mate? Because I have a mate for you. No, it's not me. That would be bestiality. That rhymed. Uncomfortably. Hello, are there any foxes? I'm gonna murder this rabbit. Because I can use rabbit meat to get an emerald from one of the dudes. Wait a second. That would have been the butcher, right? And the butchers use the smoker, and the smoker is the block that I stole. Hopefully the trade will still be there, but I don't think that's how they work in Minecraft. So I have the sinking feeling that I can't do that anymore. But I can at least eat the rabbit meat. If not, give it to Meat Man. Meat Man? What? I mean, I guess that's technically what we all are. I suppose we are all meat men. Huh. That got very jaunty all of a sudden. Oh. Why am I still sleepy? I took a nap. Okay, well maybe we need to go more into the foresty parts of it. You know, because they're still snowy, so maybe it would still be like the Arctic foxes, you know? Instead of the orange ones. Because I like the orange ones, I really do. Absolutely magnificent. Sir, sir. Oh. Look how adorable this man is. Why can't I just move him around as a unit? This is actually perfect. Never mind. This is amazing. Can you go on the snow? Good. Perfect. No! So here's the thing. If a fox is loyal to you, will it follow you? Hold on. This requires more research. When did my caps lock turn on? Foxes. Do Minecraft foxes follow you? So they'll follow you and obey you. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So if I was to find another one here, that would also work. Hi, sir. I'm coming for your children. For fuck's sake. Why is it always right when I figure out how to do something that my plans get ruined? Okay, I will steal the berries from the forest. And then they shall all become dependent on me. Oh, I can make snow golems now. Okay, well, so we've made progress towards acquiring a fox. I don't even have my own house. I just have a house in the village that I stole. Why didn't I think of this? I don't even have a place for a fox to live. Oh, okay. Well, nope. Other thought. No getting a fox until you make your own house, because a fox needs a good spot to be in. Fox needs better spot than tiny shitty shit shack. The shit shack is very lovely, but it is also named the shit shack, and it is shit. So, long have I been streaming? An hour and 30 minutes. Okay. I'll go until like 2 hours. Oh! My potatoes! I hope this man does not take that as an invitation to steal my potatoes. If I find a single potato missing, I will locate your insides and surgically remove them with a pumpkin. I feel like that threat is not actually very threatening because you can't really do that, but like, you know? So now I need to get spruce trees. Here, I'll plant there. That's enough for right now so that I won't feel bad about like eating them. Oh, I don't even have an axe anymore. What the fuck is this music? Oh! Absolutely amazing. Very nostalgic. We love that. God, I forgot how good iron axes are for being iron. I think iron is the best, like, level of equipment in Minecraft because it's like it's the easiest to get that also is significantly better than like the easier options, you know? Like, I don't know, it's a pretty decent thing to use. Cause like, think about it. The only things better than that are diamond and netherite, and diamond... yeah, you can mine obsidian, you can mine netherite, but like, what else is there that you need for a diamond pickaxe for? You know? Like, it could be anything else at that point. I think I shall build this right here. No. That is what I wanted. Also, I'm kind of not super good at, like, building. So, please do not laugh at my poor building skills. I have no clue what I'm really going for with this. So we'll see. If I make this one also a spruce log, that could look nice, I think. Yeah, so far this looks like it'll be decent. I need to move this back a little bit because it looks weird. Okay, so I need to chop down more trees now. Oh wait, I should plant more as well. Trees! Boink. 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 No, like there, that's better. There. That looks nice. Also, I want to put something in this spot here because it looks kind of cool. It looks like it could be cool at least. I feel like I need to move this. Like if I go like that, then like put one there. Then I go like that. Then I have one there. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Yeah, that looks nice. I think. Yeah, that looks alright. I did not actually chop down any more trees. Oh, this is the Skyloft theme from Skyward Sword. Again, very nostalgic. We love that. This is one of my favorite video game songs of all time, I think. And it's not even like particularly interesting, it's just, I don't know, it's very comforting to me. Right, so if we... done something funky with this, and I can't figure out what. I feel like that looks alright so far. Require more tree. Oh, one of these ones already grew. Maybe it'll look a little better once it's taller. Oh yeah, that does look a lot better now. Where's the sun at? Oh, it's gonna go down soon. I will chop down this tree and then I'll head back. Oh, hello, rabbit. Oh. go. I feel like I recognize this one too, but I can't remember where it's from. Here, this time I'm split it. So that's some of it. Oh no. I'll have to do that. Like, it was never going to be perfectly symmetrical, I think. Oh, so the weird thing is that I've gone like... What the fuck have I done? Done that. I did. Oh, I went like that. No, I did not. I've gone like that. It looks alright, I guess. Actually, no, I kind of hate it. I'll have to just take out the side ones for that. Okay. Hopefully that man will burn to death instead of being in my soon-to-be house. So I think that looks a lot better. So now I can move that to there, and then that to there. And now that can be there without being a problem. No, this one has to be out. Oh, these two are still one apart. And it looks a little more normal, I think. Maybe. Maybe if we got rid of that. I've done something incredibly strange with this, haven't I? And that's why I'm having problems. That looks nice. There, that looks better. This looks like an okay house for the time being. I need one right there. Damn it. Okay. Oh. Man. I hate it when the wood gets like stuck on the leaves up there. That's not bad. Yeah, no, that's not as bad as it could be. At the very least. Right, yeah, so... Oh yeah, so I want to put like a stripe that's of like, you know, logs atop this. Like, God. Did not need to do all that. Like, no, actually, it probably would be like that. No. Yeah, I want it like this. Yeah, I wanted to do something like that all the way around as well. So I feel like that will also make it look more interesting, you know, which I am all down for currently. So yeah, let's do something like that as well. Ooh, another rabbit. Come here. Come here, small one. You didn't even fucking give me food. This is the worst. This is the worst. What's the point of killing things if they don't actually give you food? At that point, all you've done is just murder something. Which? I think it's this way. Yes. I need to go poke my bushes. That sounded kind of strange for some reason, but by that I just mean I need to collect berries. Yay! Berries! I have to sneeze. That looks a little more natural. Yeah. Yeah. Why didn't I just do that for here too? Oh, oh fuck. Now I need more spruce wood. I don't know why I came back here. Oh. I enjoy this remix. Oh, hello tree. Don't you just love it when trees sprout before your eyes and you're like, ah, yes, this is exactly what I needed. This is going to look great. Never really actually built with this style before, so we'll see how it actually looks. Wait a second, why is it 3 on this side and 2 on this side? There we go. Much better. Oh, you know, I should do it 1 higher, so then I can have a 2nd floor. And it will be perfectly in line. I need my dirt blocks again, but I stalled them. Well, okay, I would have had to go to bed soon anyways, so I think that's okay. Perfect. I want it like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then now I fill in this part. And at that point, I can have a 2nd floor. Plus, I can also have windows now. I mean, I guess I could have had windows before, but like, you know, they'll look much better than they would have, I think. Dude, this is looking so cool. That's an okay window thing. I don't have any glass though. So I've created a bit of a problem here with my whole that part. And I'm not quite sure how to fix that yet. Also, sorry if I'm going quiet, guys. As I get more tired and like focused on what I'm doing, I tend to, you know, get quieter because I'm focused less on actually trying to like be entertaining and more on just doing things. So I hope you'll bear with me when that happens. That looks alright, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna end up filling up that space with wood anyway, so it's not really going to matter, is it? I feel like I could have done this whole part better. But it's a little too late now, I think. But this has been really fun so far. It's been very nice to just like, you know, vibe and just play Minecraft. You know, it started to get stressful playing on the server after a while because it was like, I don't know. Although it wasn't intentional, I kept like, I don't know. I was really frustrated with the fact I never seemed to be doing as well as other people, which, yeah, I realized that was my own fault by just like losing my shit all over the place, but it was like, it was still true, you know? So I just, that combined with the fact that there's not really a whole lot to do, I don't exactly know how to, how to actually facilitate the lore on there. Like, I don't know. I talked to another one of my friends about maybe doing a thing just the two of us, and doing lore for that, because she's actually really excited about lore. You know, she enjoys like writing. She's also an artist, and she does amazing art. Like, seriously, I would tell you to like check her out, but I don't know. I know she has a Tumblr, but I don't know what it is, so I can't really shout her out. But yeah, I mean, she's mentioned before that she's willing to do that, so if we did that, it would probably be a couple of her and a couple of our other friends. Maybe. I don't know, it might end up being just the two of us, but it also could end up being more people. But it would be 1.16.5, and it'd be modded, I think. So we get to do some pretty cool things, I think. Okay, so there's the framework so far. It actually looks really nice. Holy shit, I did such a good job on this. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this building. I'm gonna run out of axe soon though. So that is a bit of a problem. But at least we'll have plenty of sticks. From all these trees I've been cutting down, because they made trees drop sticks now. Which, I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. it's definitely helpful, but at the same time, it's also like, what? This is not the Minecraft that I am used to, you know? But I like it. It's good. I mean, change is good. Change is both inevitable and can be good. I think it does depend on what it is, but this change I think is okay. I don't think I have so far had much of a problem with anything. With any of the changes that have been made. Like, I like the combat, the 1.16 combat, way better than the one from before it. And that's as someone who grew up, you know, doing the spammy combat. I didn't really like it very much. But I think it's pretty great. I think the 1.16 one is really good because it makes a lot more sense and it feels a lot more like accurate to what actual combat would be like, at least to me. Again, like, I don't actually know because I am a 17-year-old Minecraft streamer. Wait, I feel like that should go out instead of in. And it should be this one. Like that. Yeah, that looks way better. That. This one needs to be facing this way as well. Dude, look how nice this is gonna look. Okay, iron. Boink. Right, so I've got to... That looks alright, that doesn't look too weird. That's a decent spot for a window. Okay, well, first of all, I need to... Oh, I just totally zoned out there. Okay, so here's the thing. I believe strongly in the fact that you should not, use the same color for your walls as you do for your floor, because I think that looks gross. But the problem is that there's not a whole lot of other trees around. So I guess I could do it with cobblestone. Oh wait, no, I can make stone bricks. How do I do that? That'll look nice. Right, so... I should've just had a sweet berry there instead. Fuck. Okay, well... Why don't we... I shall make some doors. And they will be spruce doors, because I believe spruce doors And dark wood doors are the only doors that are allowed to exist. Look how nice that looks. I'm gonna have to do something about the front. Also, other thought. Now this may seem like a waste, but I think it will look good. Okay, so here's... So we won't do it out of spruce. We could do it, I guess, out of stone bricks. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, no, there's one of those, they have stone cutters in the village. Oh, potatoes. This is perfect. Let's see, how much of this water refreezes? I assume probably the stuff in the middle will. Right, yes, let's take these to the stone place. That's... Oh, it's this one. I wonder if that was more or less efficient than just crafting it. Oh well. I should have made a shovel. That would have made this go much faster. Oh, God. And also, I think I'm gonna have to... So, I'm gonna finish the floor, but after that, I think I'm going to have to finish the rest off camera, because I am very sleepy. Or at least, maybe not off camera, but like, in the next stream or video where I do one of these. My brain is getting sludgy. My brain is turning to slime, to goop. I'm gonna have Charlie Slimesicle for a brain now. Also, why do all of the songs that I've played recently sound so similar? I do not understand this. Perfect. My wheat's done. My wheat was... Oh, good. I was about to say my wheat was not done. Which would just further reinforce how bad I am at actually telling when things are done growing in this game. Maybe I'm just impatient. Sir, are you stuck? No, you're not stuck, you're just dumb. Jesus. going so lovely. This is gonna look spectacular. So maybe we can... I forgot that I do not have anything in that spot currently. So here's the thing, we put the floor at this level, and we've got a little spot there to keep something. My thought was that maybe we could have that be like the pet's room. Well, the thought is also, I feel like it's kind of weird to keep your animal underneath the stairs. But at the same time, it's like, look at the little spot, you know? Maybe I'd just keep like a bed there, you know? What should I make the second floor out of? Should I also do that out of stone brick? Yeah, I feel like that's not a bad idea, but then the floor and the ceiling will look the same. Which I kind of don't want to happen. But we'll see. I guess we can try it and see if it looks like shit. I just need 3 more. Which honestly, I can just make that. I don't want to run all the way over there just for 3. Perfect. Okay. Well, now, with the floor done, and some pretty good progress, I'm going to call it here for the time being. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. If you enjoyed this, feel free to, you know, give me a follow. I mean, you can unfollow at any point if you want to, or you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can still, like, watch my stuff. It's not like I can do anything about it. But, yeah. So, I record all of my streams. If you want to go back and watch the old ones, or if you just missed out on one, you can go to my YouTube at DioLiciousDio. You know, like I said, you can watch the old streams. You can catch up on parts of this one that you missed. If you need/want to watch the old lore from the Enchanted SMP, that's on there too. Yeah, if you want content from me that's not like a video or a stream, you can also check out my Tumblr and Twitter, which are both DioLiciousDio. I mean, I've got my branding unlocked these days. But yeah, I'm pretty active on Tumblr, not as active now that school is happening, but I'm still pretty active. You know, you can send me an ask. I don't know. just come talk to me, I guess. Chances are I'll probably see it and respond to you. I'm not as active on Twitter, but you guys can totally harass me to be more active on Twitter. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna go pass out. Bye guys!